I feed you, give you an honorable job, and what do you do for me? Your mother was a horse and your father a donkey. Faisal 1,000 curses upon you and sand in your eyes. Oh, the worst investment of my life. A mule that won't carry its master. I'll trade you the sack of nuts for the mule.
I wouldn't buy that mule, even if you offered him to me for nothing. In fact, even if you paid me to buy him for nothing, I still wouldn't. That is a bad luck mule if ever I saw one.
1,000 pardons, sir. I'll help you put it all back.
I should think so.
Oh, the mule is just another sorry chapter in a lifetime of bad luck, sir. All my life, I am plagued by bad luck. First, I was born. How unlucky could I get? And then I grew up pitiably poor. And then my precious wife died in childbirth. Then there was just my little girl and myself. Alone in the desert, separated from the caravan I was traveling with, tired, thirsty, and hungry. And then, for the first time in my life, my luck changed. Cinda! Oh, it's a miracle, my child. Allah has been kind to us at last. I wonder where they went. I never knew what happened to the owners. They didn't come back. But I promised myself I would look after their tent and their animals if they did. Oh, for Cinda and I, it was one of the happiest times of our poor lives. But I knew it couldn't last. Not with my luck.
Well, look what my clever little trap has caught for me this time. Nice little home in the desert. Ghost, water, dates. Couldn't resist, could you?
Oh, please, your greatness, your huge magnificence. We were thirsty and hungry.
Stop sniveling, infidel! Guards, seize the girl child. She'll make a fine wife for me in a few years.
No, you can't.
What? Can't? You're telling Farzuma, all-powerful potentate, heavenly king of the golden dunes, that he can't?
I just thought...
Can't? Can't? The word is grit in my ears. How dare you? No one says can't to King Farzuma and gets away with it. Guards, seize the pretty one.
No, please, no.
I was going to do you a favor and behead you, insect. But I've thought of something far worse. I'm going to let you live. This is not your lucky day, you speck of camel dew. You will be wife number 513, little girl. Look upon your miserable father for the last time. You will never, ever see him again.
Cinder, oh no, Cinder, no. And until this very day, I have searched for my beautiful little girl. Searched everywhere, just in case she had managed to escape the evil king. Oh, there are many, many girls in Baghdad called Cinder, and I try to meet every one of them. Today, I heard that Sindbad, the famous sailor, has a wife called Cinder. Oh, if I could only meet him. Oh, that's Sindbad's house over there. I'm told he's very rich. Praise Allah. I am with transport again. Faisal, I hoped you'd gone forever. I'd recognize that look anywhere. You're hungry, aren't you? Well, I'm still responsible for you. You're lucky I had something left. One good turn deserves another, Faisal. You can carry me to Sindbad's. Ah! Whoa, Faisal! Whoa! Stop, I say! Curse upon you, you ungrateful, lop-eared crossbreed. As if I haven't had enough bad luck in my life. If I had money, I'd tan your stinking hide and turn you into a smelly floor mat. Oh, yes. If I had money, I would have found Cinder by now, and I would be happy. If I had money like Sindbad, my life story would be entirely different. It's not fair. Why should Sindbad the sailor have money while I don't? It's not fair. It's not fair. Sindbad has no right to be so rich while I am so poor. Sindbad has no right to be rich. No right. It's not fair. It's not fair. Yes, you rich man. I am talking about you and your filthy money. No doubt you stole it from poor, miserable, unlucky people like me.
Hey, what's all this about? Why, good sir, I don't know what your problem is, but why don't you come inside and have tea with me? Perhaps we can discuss this.
Ah, that's right. Tell me to go away. They all do that. Get lost, Hassam, you wretched pauper. did you say? Come inside?
The Holy Book of Wisdom says, a problem shared is a problem spared. Of course you should come inside. You are my guest, sir. Don't be embarrassed, Hassam. I was once very poor myself. I know what it's like.
My day has been long and unpleasant. Forgive me.
I remember what that was like too. Perhaps I might cheer you up by telling you my story.
It would be my honor to hear it, sir.
You see, I understand your resentment towards me and my wealth, Hassam. But when you've heard my story, you can judge fully whether luck is at my right hand and whether I am a man of honor. Please, make yourself comfortable. Here, catch! Now, hold the diamond in both hands while I speak, if you will. It has certain powers. Not so long ago, when I was poor myself, I decided to build a small boat and go to sea and seek my fortune. I took with me a man whom I thought was a friend. But on our very first day on the water, I realized he was just the opposite. Gobin, I'm tired. I've been rowing all morning. Would you take the oars for me for a short time?
For how short a time? A minute?
No, but just an hour or so, Gobin.
A whole hour? Impossible, Sindbad. I'm not a well man, you know.
You look perfectly well to me.
Oh, I don't go around telling the world I'm a sick man, but I've got a rare disease you catch from camels breathing on you. Yes, it affects the back. Terrible thing. Oh, terrible.
Well, what about putting up the sail for me?
Oh, can't do that either. I've terrible disease you catch from drinking polluted oasis water. It weakens the legs. In fact, it could kill me, Sindbad. Yes.
Is there anything you can do, Gobin?
Oh, yes. I can eat. Let's stop at that island and have lunch. I'm starving. But did you bring food, Sindbad?
No, I thought you were going to arrange food.
I did. Brought enough food to last me a week.
Last you a week? What about me?
You didn't say to bring food for you as well, Sindbad. If you want some of mine, you'll have to pay for it.
Pay for it? I gave you the money to buy it in the first place.
Did you? I don't seem to recall any money.
You're a liar, Gobin, and a thief.
Help me, Sindbad! Help me!
You can wait, Gobin. That's better.
Who is that out there? Is it thieves or is it robbers.
It's neither. I'm Sindbad the sailor.
Singlet the tailor. Singlet the tailor. That is a funny name. You are trespassing in my garden, Singlet. Go on, go away.
Please, sir, I meant no harm. I have been shipwrecked. I was hungry and thirsty. I had no idea this was yours.
Shipwrecked, eh? I was shipwrecked myself when I came here. You are the first man I have seen for 60 years, Singlet.
My name's Sindbad, sir. I left Baghdad to seek my fortune.
Very curious. It is precisely why I left Baghdad all that time ago. I was on the trail of the Valley of the Diamonds. I was going to be the richest man in the world. But this is as far as I got. But now I am too old and too feeble.
The Valley of the Diamonds? I thought they were just a legend.
Yes, it's just as well, too. Otherwise, the entire city of Baghdad would be roaming the world looking for them. But a certain wise man in the Jewish quarter gave me a map.
A map?
An ancient map which led me here. There were 3 islands on the map. This is one. I know that because the map showed it. I am certain the island with the Valley of the Diamonds is nearby. I can smell those diamonds on the air sometimes. They are so close.
And the map, do you still have it?
No, the rats ate it years ago. Worse luck. Besides, it doesn't matter now. What would an old man do with a fortune? This is my home now. I will never leave. Besides, there is no way off this island that I know of, so I can't. Go and look for yourself. You have my blessing.
Thank you, old man. I will. If we don't meet again, goodbye. And thank you.
Allah be with you, Singlet.
It's true. There it is, the island.
Diamonds, eh? Sindbad, may your camels have 2 short legs. May your eldest son marry a monkey. Ah! Me? Fly, with you. Ah! 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 Yes. You agree? Oh, good. That's very kind of you, bird. Oh, oh, ah!
Thank you. Sally! Sally! Yes, I understand. I shall call you if I need help. Thank you. This must be the island of the jewels. But the old man said there were 3.
I say, Walu, what were we having for dinner tonight?
The usual things, Hala. Boiled, preserved enemy again. That's what we were going to have, Elbean.
Ah, well, all that's changed. Fresh stranger of the day. Ooh, I can feel my mouth watering already.
Oh, no. Cannibals!
Welcome to Cannibal Island. We thought we'd have you for dinner at our place tonight. What do you think?
No! Help!
A little more salt, I'd say.
Now, Sala. We all know that too much salt's bad for us, isn't it?
Well, you'd better call the others, Walu. Tell them we're serving dinner at 8. I'll go and prepare the dessert. Oh, pity you won't be around for the dessert tonight. It's quite sensational. Enjoy! I hate it when the food starts screaming.
No. Oh, help! Someone please help! Help! I'll never see Baghdad again.
Oh, yes, you will, Goblin. Unfortunately.
Sinbad! Oh, Sinbad! I've never been so grateful to see anyone in my whole life. 1,000 blessings to you, my dear friend, Sinbad.
I am not your dear friend, Goblin. I just happen to believe it's right to help people in trouble, even if they are camel lice like you. Come. To the ocean, Goblin. It's the only chance we've got. To think that not only would you lie to me and steal from me, but you would also try to take my life? What sort of man are you, Goblin?
Ow! Ow! Ah!
My friend thinks you're a viper, and so do I.
Something came over me, Sinbad.
Yes, it did. greed.
When I heard about the Valley of the Diamonds,
You know about the Valley of the Diamonds? So you were spying on me too?
When the old man told you the valley existed somewhere near here, my blood began rushing to my head. My heart began to race, and my mind became inflamed. There was a vision in my head of a valley filled with fabulous diamonds. It consumed me, took me over, because I knew it was meant to be mine! Mine! All mine! Not yours, Sindbad! Mine! Goblins! Do you hear?
Take him to an island far away, Sally, and leave him there to rot. I hope never to look upon your wretched face again, Goblin. Goodbye, Sally. You've saved my life again. I will never forget you. And that was exactly how it was. I never expected to see Sally again, and certainly never wanted to set eyes upon Goblin as long as I should live. I built a raft, and just a day or so later resumed my search for the island of the Valley of the Diamonds. You see, like the old man, I could smell those diamonds on the air too. But little did I know of the dangers that still lay ahead of me. In the morning, I found by some miracle that I was still alive, and by an even greater miracle was on the shores of what had to be the third and last island. It was as though I had not spent the night fighting the storm. From the moment I stepped ashore, I felt a strength running through my veins I had never known. I sensed I was to experience an event that would change my life forever. You see, I was about to encounter my destiny. I was drawn to a river. Do not ask me how or why, but drawn I was, and to a certain spot. I realized, of course, that the jewel was a sign telling me I was nearly upon the Valley of the Diamonds, and that if I followed the river, I would discover it.
We meet again, Sindbad.
What is this? Allah save me! A thousand thanks. You saved my life.
It was nothing. Oops! Here goes another one. Can't save them all, I suppose. What's your name?
They call me Sindbad, the sailor from Baghdad. I seek the Valley of the Valley of the Dying Trees. It is near here, isn't it?
Valley of the Dying Trees? Never heard of it. But come with me, sailor. There is someone I think you should meet. I've got him waiting outside, your greatness. I am sure it is he, the prophesied one.
Which prophesied one was that, Ali?
When the one called Sindbad is saved from the great waterfall, the valley shall give up its treasures. Book 3, chapter 21 from the Book of Wisdom. I am certain he's discovered the secret of the Valley of the Diamonds, your wonderfulness.
Really? How many men have we lost so far trying to discover that valley? Hundreds. Good spying, Ali. You've saved yourself a whipping. We'll set a little trap for him, extract his secret, and then we'll murder him. A little diversion for the afternoon.
His Majesty King Farzuma, the first descendant of 6 whole prophets, King of the Golden Dunes, Master of the Source of Wisdom, and the best blessed king in the history of everyone. We'll see you now. I present Sindbad the Sailor, your fantasticness, a visitor from Baghdad.
Welcome to my humble little court, Sindbad. It's always good to receive guests from Baghdad. We kill visitors, you know. Kill them with kindness in these parts. Is there anything you want for, young man? What about a wife? Do you have a wife?
No, sire. I am too young and too poor to have a wife. Nor have I yet seen the kind of girl I want to marry.
That's because I've got most of them in my harem. 513 of the finest, most alluring women in Arabia. Some men have camels, others have diamonds, and others have harems. And I have all 3. But I tell you, a Farzuma harem woman is the desire of every man who sees her. Would you like to see one? Fetch me number 513. Get the secret. Pretend. Go.
It will be done, your absolute perfection.
I've told him to make sure she is in her finest clothes for you. Now, what brings you to my kingdom? Adventure or or fortune?
I seek my fortune, your highness. As does every young man.
Of course you do. I seek your fortune too. 513. There you are. What do you think? Huh? Well?
I think it is offensive to call another human being by a number, let alone one as beautiful as she.
What?
I am Sindbad. What is your name?
I was called Cinda.
5-1, Cinda. You'll dine with us this evening. In the meantime, take Sindbad for a walk in the gardens. You'll be my guest for the night, of course, Sindbad.
Thank you, your majesty.
Think nothing of it.
Sindbad, you're a stranger to me, I know, but I must warn you. The king plans to murder you.
Why?
Does the secret of the Valley of the Diamonds mean anything to you?
Yes, it does, but how?
Ali, the fisherman, is the king's informer. You must have given yourself away.
Yes, I did. I did speak about the Valley of the Diamonds to Ali.
The king wants me to spy on you and make you tell me the secret. He wants the diamonds for himself. He is an evil, dreadful man. You must flee tonight.
But what about you, Cinda? Come with me.
No. It is easier for one to escape than 2. And I am promised to the king. I could never escape Sindbad.
No, Cinda. I'll take you with me. I won't leave you. I have an idea. Tonight, at midnight, I'll...
Like a bee to poisoned honey.
And Cinder, it is true. I do hold the secret to the Valley of the Diamonds. This. It is a sign of great riches to come.
Oh, Sindbad! It is true. You do hold the secret. The king must never find out.
And nor must he ever marry you. I'll see to that. Eating with King Fazuma that night, knowing his plans, was like supping with a deadly viper. Yet, I swear before Allah himself, I was not afraid. Because, for the first time in my life, I was in love. In love with a young girl who was more beautiful than the most rare jewel in the world, and as brave as a lioness with her cubs. Utterly in love, struck by the moon in the heavens in love, I was prepared to die that night, rather than lose her.
It's late. You should retire, Sindbad. I have a very pleasant surprise for you tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I look forward to it. Good night, Cinder. I trust I'll see you again.
Well, number 513, did you learn the secret?
No, your graciousness.
No? No? You dare to pollute my ears with the word no?
Perhaps in the morning? Oh, great monarch.
Perhaps in the morning I'll try a little torture. I'll give you until noon tomorrow. If I don't have the secret by then, I'll execute you both.
Sally! 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 Sally!
Yes, King Corazon.
Sally! Sally!
Oh, no, King
Sally!
Sally? What's that?
Sally!
Your Majesty! Wake up, Your Majesty!
Who? What? How many times have I told you never to wake me like that, you lump of camel's earwax? It could kill me.
Please, Your Majesty!
Silence! I've told you 1,000 times. You never, ever, 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 ever wake me like that again. Do you hear?
But, Your Majesty, there is a...
Shut up! Never, ever wake me like that again, do you hear?
But, Your Majesty...
No buts! Never again, do you understand?
Yes, I understand, Your Majesty.
Now, what did you want?
I think Sindbad the sailor is trying to escape.
What? Trying to escape?
No, wait.
Why didn't you tell me before, you fool?
Cinder! Come on, quickly! Sally! Sally!
Ah!
Cinda. Cinda, look.
Oh, Sindbad, it glows.
This way, Sally. To your right. The diamond's guiding us to the valley. You'll be safe here until I return, my precious. I must travel alone now to meet my destiny.
Be careful, Sindbad. I would die if you were harmed.
I am being watched over, Cinda. I will return. The Valley of the Diamonds.
At last, the Valley of the Diamonds. It's true.
I'm rich! I'm rich! Sindbad the sailor is rich! The diamonds are mine!
No, they're not, Sindbad. They're mine. Mine!
Goblin!
Yes, Goblin. And now you must die, Sindbad! Vipers! Vipers! No! No! Go away! Go away!
Sally! Sally! Mr. Hassan, is precisely how I became a wealthy man. It is exactly the truth, no more and no less. Are you satisfied that I am an honorable man, sir?
1,000 times, please forgive me, Sindbad. I was ignorant.
We all are, until we are given knowledge. Is there anything else I can tell you?
The young girl, Cinder. What happened to her?
That is easy. Cinder! Cinder, my dear, come here for a moment, please.
Father? Father? Is it really you? Oh, I thought you were dead.
Oh! Oh! My dear daughter, it is you. I can't believe my poor old eyes. I will never be able to thank you enough, Sindbad. This is truly the happiest day of my life.
And mine too, my dear father-in-law. A man may have all the joys in the world, but if he doesn't have a family to share them with, he has nothing.